A little hockey. Got a little hockey stick. That's what Gavin then was showing you. That's what Gavin. That's what Gavin and Oh no. Oh, that's the hockey stick you got from school. From school, yeah. Yeah. I remember.
They had an attack of them
Okay. Yeah. Salute to everybody, man. Just sitting out here on the patio. Me and Sanaya. You see the holes in it. They got the holes in it right now. They got the holes in it. Hey, Puerto Rican Ron, what's going on, fam? Salute to you, fam. Salute, fam. Just the old pop up. Nothing. No, it was nothing scheduled. Just doing a little short pop up. We're gonna have a good show tomorrow, man. I just finished doing my research. Shout out to Misfit. Shout out to John B. Poetic. Shout out to Warren Lowness. Shout out to you, fam. Punch Perfect Boxing. Salute, fam. I know it's late over there in the UK. I just finished doing my research for tomorrow, man. We're gonna have a really good show tomorrow. A really good show tomorrow, boy. This show tomorrow gonna be a classic. It's gonna be very funny. Pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Miguel Gomez, salute to you, fam. Al Money, what the lick read was happening. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Tomorrow it's gonna be a funny show tomorrow, bro. I'm not gonna be on long, guys. I just want to do a quick pop up. You know what I mean? Me and Sanaya out here, me and my daughter. PBC Central, what's going on, fam? What's happening, man? What's going on? SC, what's up, bro? What's happening? Yeah, I'm chilling, man. Chilling on the patio. SC, what's going on? Al Money with the lick read. Al Money with the lick read, man. T I'm liking the background. Yeah, this is patio on the lake. We may go live out here tomorrow. I may just bring my whole setup out here tomorrow and just go live right here. I might as well, huh, man? I might as well just go live tomorrow. We might as well just go live tomorrow out here on the patio. But the thing is, at 3 o'clock, it be so hot. It be so hot here in Florida, bro. Like, I can't come out here like that, man. SC, what's going on, fam? What the lick read? What's happening? Yeah, man. Hey, bro. Hey, did you guys see the interview with Jamal Charlo and Brian Custer? Man, bro, let me tell y'all something. Jamal Charlo is the gift that keeps on giving. Oh, man, Misfit say get that vitamin D. Yeah, but it be blazing. Like, what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to open up this umbrella. It be well, you know what, 3 o'clock, the sun kind of be like right there. So maybe I can. Maybe we'll probably go live tomorrow. We'll go live tomorrow out here tomorrow. Al's, what you say? Tupac 13, what's going on, fam? What you say, you blowing? Oh, okay, I see you. Yeah, man, blowing on that strong, huh? Man, hey, I advise you guys to go listen to this new interview by Jamal Charlo. I saw it earlier, right? But I said what I'm going to do. I'm not going to look at it yet. I was going to wait till after the show. So I was doing my research on what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. You know, of course, we know we have Baturiev and Joe Smith. That fight coming up this weekend. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about that. But, bruh, that Jamal Charlo interview was hilarious, bro. Like, this dude is the gift that keeps on giving. He is the gift that keeps on giving. Brian Custer, when it comes to conducting interviews, Brian Custer, in my opinion, is probably the best in the game right now. Brian Custer is the best in the game when it comes to conducting interviews. Hands down, there's no one close. There's no one close, bro, in my opinion. You see what I'm saying? And I'm dead serious when I say this. The way this dude asks questions, the energy that he gives off, the way that he disarms the people who he's interviewing. You know what I mean? He makes them feel. Teach, what's going on, fam? Al Money, what's going on? You said, yeah, you agree. Yeah, Brian Custer is the man. He said, I got to finish some work earlier. What you say? Teach, what you say? Teach. He said you gotta try to finish up some work. Yo, go ahead and try to finish up some work, man. Go ahead and do your thing, man. He's I'm all for that dislocation. Yeah. What you say, Misfit? You said, yeah, it'd be hot on my deck too, even after the sun goes down. Can't wait till cooler temperatures. Yeah, you know, in Florida, like he what you say he was a little tipsy. People think that he said, Coach, we got to talk about your boy Trevor Bryant. It ain't nothing to talk about. We already don't talk about it. That dude, Trevor Bryant, trash. Trevor Bryant was trash and garbage. I hope you didn't think I really like Trevor Bryant. If I convinced you that I like Trevor Bryant, I did a good job. I did a good job at fooling you with that. Because everybody knows who's been following me. Know, like people who've been following me since last year, they know that that's the inside joke that we use over here at New Media Today USA. That's a joke that I always use with Trevor Bryant. Because all these so-called pro-black channels, some of these dudes say they're not pro-black no more. So, some of the dudes say, I ain't pro-black no more. Ever since I came on the scene and exposed these fake pro-black YouTube channels, ever since I came on the scene, now they not pro-black no more. You ain't got a black wife at home, you ain't pro-black. So that I killed that. But I used to always throw Trevor Bryant in there as a joke, since these channels that say we support all black fighters, but they attack black fighters. They only support certain black fighters that's with certain promotional companies. So that's what that was, the boxing section. So I'm a very sarcastic individual. Anyone, like the people who've been following me, like Shelton Moore and stuff like that, they'll tell you that. Miss Fit, you said, yeah, busted. Yeah, I saw that interview with Jamal Charlo, man. That interview happened. I was crying so hard, laughing so hard. This dude is hilarious. He is the gift that just keeps on giving. Oh, they're gonna call me all kind of haters. They're gonna call me all kind of haters tomorrow. Oh, you hating this and that. They're gonna call me all kind of haters. I'm used to it though. I'm used to it. But tomorrow might be a toe tagging and body bagging session tomorrow, depending on how I'm feeling. I'm roughing on smoke, so. Hey, but we had a good show today, man. I'm glad we was able to break down that, that's so-called Mayweather blueprint. You know what I mean? And we was able to break that down. But, bruh, back to Brian Custer. When it comes to Brian Custer, bruh, he is the best. What you say, Julio? You say that was a joke from the beginning, Coach. Yeah. Yeah, people who've been following me, shout out to Serious Biz. People who've been like Shelton Moore, like we started this joke. When Shelton Moore last year, Shelton used to be my co-host. And this is a joke that we started. I started on my show. I joke a lot, very sarcastic. And apparently I was able to fool some people into thinking that, Trevor Bryant was one of the greatest heavyweights and we need to represent for him. It was a joke. It was a joke to these fake pro-black YouTube channels. They ain't pro-black no more. I brought them out of the closet. I brought them out of the closet. They're not pro-black no more. They gave up on that. Because I was in it for real. I'm not going to say pro-black. I'm going to say fake pro-blacks. Because you have people who are real pro-blacks and you have fake pro-blacks. But, hey, look here, man. Please, you guys go watch that interview with Brian Custer and Jamal Charlo. It's about 20 minutes long. Bruh, it's one of the funniest. I got so many contradictions. I say, is this dude, the way he was looking around in the interview, he kept looking around like, I guess trying to watch his back. He didn't look comfortable. And if you look at the interview, Brian Custer kept grabbing his arm. Like when he talked to him, somebody talk to you and they just put their hand on your arm, put their hand on your hand, like talking to you, like, look here, everything gonna be all right. Brian Custer knew, he kind of sensed that Jamal Charlo was kind of nervous. You see what I'm saying? He kind of sensed that. So, it was hilarious, bro. It was hilarious. He said so much stuff in that interview, bro. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Oh man. Tonight, what's up, man? Sit around the chair. You see old Hippie right there. Yeah, well, me and Sanaya and Hippie right here. Oh, got my rabbit Hippie right here, man. Hippie sitting there chilling, shangalanging with the old boy. Man, look here, man. It's getting dark. It's getting dark here now. The sun's setting, as you guys can see. It's like you see what time it is. You know what I mean? I just want to do a quick little pop up, man, bro. Listen, bro. This dude. These fighters, bro, that's boxing today, probably gonna get ready to go on the inside. These fighters that's boxing today, bro, like these dudes that some of these casuals be hyping up, cause they be falling for marketing gimmicks and YouTube channel talking points. I'm like, bro, you know, in some of these YouTube channels, they just fanboy channels, really. To be honest with you, he said Charlo faking his injury. He said Maul was traumatized on the Mike Tyson podcast. Coach, are you still smoking on papaya? No, 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 no. I'm done. I'm done, bro. This dude, this dude right here, bro. Like some of these fighters, bro. Like, hey, you know what tripped me out in the interview? In that interview, Maul said that. Maul said that. Shout out to Zach Knapp. Shout out to Coach Shiesty, John B. Poetic. He said you got a whole Ricky the Rocket. He said you got a whole lake in your backyard. Yeah, lake. Got a whole lake back here. I'm gonna go fishing out there one day. We gotta go fishing, Muff.
Yeah. We never fish.
Well, we gotta get a fishing rod.
Yeah.
We gotta get a fishing rod. Yeah, so me and Sanaya gonna go fishing. It's getting kind of dark out here. I'm gonna go back on the inside. Muff, you'll turn on the light. See, can you turn the light on? I hope it be bright enough. No, on the inside. You gotta go on the inside. Right there, right on the wall. PBH Big Dog, what's going on, fam? Yeah, I'm thinking about going live here tomorrow. Right there. Yeah, that's it. Going live tomorrow. You gotta move over here.
Oh, wait, Daddy, you can like
Turn the lights on?
umbrella and then there's lights on the umbrella. You can do that.
The lights on?
Yeah.
Oh, let me
know
do
that?
that. No. Yeah. Hold on, guys. It's kind of dark. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to turn these lights on under this umbrella. There's lights under here?
Yes, and there's a red switch.
Oh.
The red switch is, it's one of these. Is it what switch? Red switch to turn on.
Yeah.
Here? I don't know. Okay.
Let me see. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, don't worry about it. Hey, what you say, Daryl? You said you ain't no fisherman like me. No, I'm not a fisherman, dog. I'm not a fisherman, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'll be lying to you. I'll be lying to you if I said I was. I'm not even a fisherman. Shit. No, man. You know, we might just go in. Let's just go in the house. Let's just go in the crib. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. Let's just go in the crib. Hey. Let's go in the crib. Let's go in the house. No, you can close it. I'll get the rabbit later. I'll get the rabbit later, yeah. Yeah, man. We ain't gonna be on too long. Let me going upstairs. Let me turn this light on right quick. Light on right quick. Hold on, guys. There we go. There we go. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Yeah, man. Yeah, that dude, listen. Maul, bruh. It don't take a whole lot to please these dudes. Hey, man, he said, love your videos. Who you got? Usyk, Joshua, too. I'm leaning to, you know, Anthony Joshua's my favorite heavyweight, but I'm leaning towards Usyk. I'm leaning towards Usyk, man. Usyk a bad boy. And I don't know which Anthony Joshua we're going to get. I don't know which Anthony Joshua we're going to get. So I'm out the road with Usyk. I'm gonna roll with Usyk on this one, man. I think AJ will pull it out. You know, I hope so, man, but I don't know where he's at up here. It depends on where he's at up here. Where Joshua's at up here. You see what I'm saying? He said, did you see how much Charlo looked out of his... You know what? I didn't realize. I had to look at it again. He said, you're going to get OG on stalking Joshua. You know what? I didn't know. I had to look at it twice, right? And it did kind of look like he was kind of, but I wasn't sure. He said your boy Trevor looked like he didn't do his push-ups. Yeah, he said it's the only way he can win. Yeah. It depends on what his mindset is, though. It depends on what his mindset is. I like Joshua. But you know what I mean. I can't. I don't want to let my, personal feelings get in the way of it. It's like, man, look here, man. That dude. That dude Usyk something serious. Misfit. He tried to box a boxer. He's gonna have to change his style. If he changes his style, he'll be good. What you say, Misfit? He looked like he was out of his element. I noticed the way he was looking around in the interview. The way he was looking around in the interview, bro, it was hilarious. The way Charlo was looking around in the interview with Brian Custer. He was looking around like he was kind of nervous, right? Yeah, I'm in L.A. Well, where Benavidez at? Hey, I'm just sitting here, man. Bro, I'm sitting here, man, like, bro. Oh, man. Hey, Miss Fit, you say he was looking paranoid? He was looking paranoid. Cool Buck Curry, what's going on, fam? He was looking paranoid. He said, yeah, AJ tried to outbox a boxer. Yeah, you can't try to box a boxer. You got to fight him. So if he come in there fighting him, that's his best chance. You know what I mean? That's his best chance. But I don't know what his mindset is. He got the right trainer though. Robert Garcia is a pressure fighter, so is a pressure trainer. So, what Miss Fitz say? He thought Benavidez was in the bag. Oh man, he say Zerto confirms negotiations with Dimitri Bivol. Oh, okay, that'll be good. I'm gonna take Bivol over Zerto. Zerto is I'm gonna take Bivol over Zerto. Yeah, I'm gonna take Bivol. You will see a different landlord this time. Hey, Kelly Boston, I hope so. I hope I see a different one. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong about that. Who you got, Beterbiev or Bivol? No. Who you got, Beterbiev and Bivol? No. Beterbiev is fighting Joe Smith. Hey, Beterbiev is fighting Joe Smith. Lost one. Beterbiev is fighting Joe Smith. I got Beterbiev beating Joe Smith. I have Beterbiev beating Joe Smith. And I like Joe Smith. He's a blue collar fighter. John B. Poetic say Jamal still shook from Danny Jacobs. Oh man, bro. Hey, that interview, it was so much in that interview, bro. Like, you got people talking about it. Some people talking about it today. They're going to talk about it tomorrow. I'm a trendsetter, so, hey, bro, we going to have a good show tomorrow. I can promise you that. Say, be easy, coach. I'm going to watch this game. Yo, go ahead and watch the game, man. I don't even know who playing. I don't know who playing, fam, so I can't even tell you, dog. I don't know who playing, fam. So I haven't watched a basketball game in probably 2 years. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't know. Is it the finals? It's June. It has to be the finals. He said, Coach, Pitbull versus JoJo. Pitbull versus JoJo. That's a good one. I might have to lean towards JoJo Diaz. I think you can put a game plan together for Pitbull. Pitbull doesn't work behind the jab, and he just throws haymakers. He said, Coach, you might as well keep sponging and dread up. No, I'm not gonna dread up, fam. I ain't gonna dread up. I probably should though. But no, I'm not gonna dread up. Hey, doggone, hey, look here, man. Hey, you say the Celtics and the Warriors? Oh, okay. You say Pitbull knocks JoJo Diaz out? It depends on what style JoJo Diaz fights with, though. If he fights off the back foot, I think he's standing a better chance. If he try to fight front foot dominant, yeah, I see him getting knocked out. Pitbull versus Rolling. Oh, I got Pitbull all day, Trill. Pitbull all day. I got Pitbull over Ryan Garcia, too, if they ever fight, but I know that'll never happen. I know that'll never happen. You see what I'm saying? Bro, it's hilarious, bro. He said, "Cool. Do you have anything to say about Elvis Presley? Elvis Presley new biopic? No, I haven't seen it. Dundada, I haven't seen it. Shout out to Just a Fan. Just a Fan. Salute to you, fam. Salute to you, fam. Kevin Knight. I don't. He said, "What you say? I don't watch the NFL, NBA, Major League, etc." Yeah, I started watching sports, man. Once they started getting woke and once they started getting woke over here in America, there's a lot of stuff going on. They started getting woke, man, with the woke and the cancel culture and stuff. I was done. When I watch sports, I don't want to see nothing about no politics and all that stuff there, man. And y'all want to be woke and this. Look, man, just I don't want to hear none of that. So once they start doing that, I cut all that out. I cut all that out. You know, because these corporations push agendas. These corporations be pushing agendas through these players. You know, so he said, "You back on that lettuce?" No, no, I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. No. No, I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. He said, "I know you still love the Bucks, though." Yeah, I like the Bucks, but I really don't. I know I like the Bucks, but I didn't really watch them last year. I probably caught a couple of games. You know what I mean? But I didn't watch them last year. Come on, Kai, you can come over here. You come over here, Kai. Go ahead.
I was looking for my headphones.
Your headphones, come over here. They might be over here somewhere. What did you do with them?
Oh, I didn't put my money.
In your room? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I might have caught a couple of games, but I'm just, you know. I like, you know what I like about not watching television, though? When you do get a chance to watch a movie or something, it look like it's just so exciting. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Willie Cole. Willie Cole, what's going on? That's a true player name now. Willie Cole. Willie Cole, that you must be from the South. That's a Southern name now. Willie Cole. You got Willie James. You got he said, yeah, sports flooded with politics. Yeah. Rocket 813, yeah, man. Flooded with politics. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm done. All that turned me off. I don't listen. I don't know what's going on CNN, MSNBC, Fox. I don't watch none of that stuff, bro. I don't watch none of it. You know they say if you want to get in a bad mood, watch the news. I call it the bad news. You know, 7 in the morning. You know, bad news. Bad news at bad news at 7 in the morning. You know, such and such happened. Somebody got killed, shot, murdered. And tune in at 12 o'clock to hear some of your get a strong dose of your afternoon, your bad news for the afternoon, your afternoon bad news. Tune in again at 3 o'clock to get the mid afternoon bad news. Tune back in again at 6 o'clock to hear some more bad news. Like they don't talk about nothing good on the news. And then tune in at 11 o'clock to get some late night bad news. And just to get your day off, started off on the wrong foot, tune in the morning, and we guaranteed to have some more bad news for you to make your day even worse than what it was. You know what I mean? Like, I can't look at that shit, bro. It's depressing. Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing going on good in the world. Everything bad. Somebody got shot. Somebody got killed. Inflation, gas through the roof. This country dropping bombs on this country. America finna go invade this country. This leader got assassinated, killed. They come across the board. But it's just, bro, like there's nothing good going on. It ain't no kitties being saved from a tree. There's no old ladies being helped walked across the street. Everything is bad. 24 hours worth of bad news. Why do I want to subject myself to that? Hey, if you watch the news, you'll think ain't nobody successful, ain't nobody living well. It just, the world gonna end. It's gonna blow. The planet gonna blow up. I'm good, bro. I'm good. And then once I started seeing them doing it in sports, yeah, man, these athletes. I said, oh man, now these athletes getting into politics, know nothing about politics, and they pushing these corporate agendas in basketball and football and baseball and this and that, and this political party controls the athletes, and and athletes have endorsement deals with China and whatever, and they gotta use their talking points. Man, I'm done. I'm good. I ain't watching none of it. I'm fine. The news is saying this is the most racist time in America. I don't agree. Yeah. I ain't, man. Yeah. Yep. I said, okay, well, if things going so bad, how come you riding on that yacht? How come you still rich, living in that penthouse? It's like they're trying to sell something. I'm good though. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not. I'm not trying to hear it, bro. Listen. If I watch the news all day, I'll be depressed. I'll be depressed. You see what I'm saying? So I can't do it, bro. When I watch sports, I just want to see sports. I just want to enjoy the game. That's all I want to do. I want to enjoy the game, whether it's football, whatever. I just want to enjoy the game, bro. He said, "You ever listen to Patrice O'Neal?" Yeah, Patrice O'Neal. Yeah. Patrice O'Neal is funny. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to hear no critical race theory, none of that. I'm fine. He said Bruce Wayne is giving the Aero Sprints a right hard time for not getting the Crawford fight done. Yeah, man. Lost one, so I love him. Yeah. Yeah, I listen to a lot of the comedians. Um, he said the news sells fear and people buy into it. Absolutely, Miguel. That's exactly what they're doing. They're selling fear. I'm not buying. They're selling fear. They've been doing it before me and you was born, and it's even worse now. 24 hours, 24 hours worth of bad news. My neighborhood is turning into Skid Row over the past few years. Yeah, man. You seen Errol Spence? Errol Spence, Spence got arrested. Nah, I don't know nothing about that. How did he get arrested? You sure? Is that real? Did he really get arrested? Or is that something? Has that been confirmed? I don't know anything about that. I'm just hearing about it on this live right now. Hey Sneak, what you say? Negative? Stop the fake news. Yep. See what I'm saying? Stop the fake news. So who said this? He said you seen Errol Spence get arrested. Yeah, Trill said that. Drinking and driving. When was that? When was that? They gave Errol 3-day sentence with time served. When was that? When did they do that? That would have been everywhere. That would have been all over the internet. You know, Blue. What you say, Trill? It ain't fake, bro. It's Oh, you saying back in 2019? Oh, you said that was about the car crash. Okay. Oh, okay. He pled guilty. Oh, okay. What did he plead guilty for? Oh, because he was drunk. Yeah, driving while intoxicated. Yep. I wonder why it took him so long to sentence him. Yeah, he just gotta he just gotta leave the alcohol alone, man. He gotta start drinking. You say he pleaded guilty for driving under the influence. Yeah. Again, like when people tell me about, yeah, man, he overcame that car accident. He had a vicious car accident. I say, yeah, the part that you guys are forgetting, that was a self-inflicting car accident. It ain't like he was just driving and somebody just accidentally hit him. No, he did that to himself. What you say, Joker? You say all the high school graduates don't have well-paying jobs and are stuck with their parents because the rent is too high. They can't afford. Yeah, that inflation, man. Yep. Boy, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot, man. It's a whole lot. I'm gonna be talking about, man, soon. Whole lot I'm gonna be talking about on my other channel, not on this boxing channel. I don't want to bring that over here. We're gonna I just want to talk about life. I just want to talk about life on this on my new channel. I just want to talk about life, man. And what you say, Miss Phil? You say if he wasn't intoxicated, he probably would have went into shock and not made it. No, if he wasn't intoxicated, he never would have gotten to the accident in the first place. The alcohol was the reason why he got into the car accident. Shout out to the Black Pearl. What's going on, fam? Shout out to the Black Pearl. You say luckily he has money, or else it would have been worse. Uh, what's the name of the other channel, Coach? It's I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of it, man. Working on so many things, I forgot the name of it. I had to hire some help. I had to hire some help with it. Coach, when you come to New York to see a fight at Madison Square Garden with us, I don't know, man. Hey, Swift 718. I don't know. Hey Swift. I've never been to New York City. The Black Pearl, Shalom, fam. I've never been to New York City. Never, bro. Like never. My 48 years of living, I never been to New York City. Never. What you say, family? Said we can go to the Gleason's gym and all of that. I never been to New York City, fam. Never. I say billionaires get felonies too. You're never going to hear about it. Yeah. Yeah, people get in trouble all the time, fam. It is what it is. West Side. Throwing up the W. Jay Styles said, you're missing out, Coach. Missing out on what? He said, we got you, Coach. I'm missing out. Yeah, I never been to New York City. Never been to the city. I've been to LA though. Been to LA. I never been there neither, Coach. Yeah, I'm 42. Yeah. I should have went. I should have went years ago though. I should have went to New York years ago, like in my 20s. In my 20s, I should have went years ago, bro. I'm hearing now. He said New York good, Coach. Just got to be with the right people. Yeah. No, it just for some. I just never been. I've been everywhere though. I've been to Baltimore, been to DC, North Carolina, South Carolina, been to Chicago multiple occasions, been to Detroit, been to San Antonio, been to Houston. Have I been to Dallas? I haven't been to Dallas. I've been to Austin, lived in LA, lived in Los Angeles in South Central, Vegas multiple times, Montana, Colorado, Seattle, been to Seattle. I don't been some of everywhere. I just never been to New York City. Memphis, Tennessee, Alabama, of course, Arkansas, New Mexico. You know what? Out of all the places I've been to Virginia, Virginia and West Virginia. Out of all the places I've been to, my favorite state is Montana. Never drink and drive. Always drink before you drive. Miss Fitz say it's not the same. A lot of New Yorkers. What you say, sis? A lot of New Yorkers are moving because it's too expensive. Yeah, there's a lot of people who don't move to Florida from New York and California. Cost of living. A lot of people don't move from California and New York. They here in Florida now. A lot of them. I think last year alone. Last year we got over a million new residents that came here, migrated here from New York and California. 1 million. That's a lot in a year. That's a lot. Well, no, you know what? Sorry about that. From 2020 to 2021. 2020, 2021. Yeah. I'm in Melbourne, Florida now, looking for a house. Yeah. Yeah, they're moving to Texas too. Yep. Bro, California ain't nothing. That ain't nothing but a socialist state right there, bro. They got all kind of taxes, man. Bro, you got to pay state tax, federal tax, and the cost of living is bro. If you're not rich, I wouldn't even move to California. They said my mother's in Clearwater, Florida, 7-bedroom house. Yeah. Clearwater is nice. He said your governor's anti-free speech. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you say, man. So you say. So you say. So you say. If you feel the governor's anti-free speech, then you probably need to stay where you at, fam. Stay where you at. Arizona, 3,000 people a week. Okay, too freaking much. Trying to run people out. Yeah, they're doing a good job at it. They're doing a good job at it. A lot of people moving here, man. A lot of people moving here. They love it too. They love it too. Tupac 13, what's going on, fam? Rocket Andretti, salute to you, fam. Salute to Rocket Andretti. He say Kumo Crush, New York. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. He said, you think Florida is still good to move to? Hey, it's up to you. It's up to the individual. You know what I mean? The housing market, the housing prices are going up because everybody's moving. A lot of people are moving here. Pretty sure here in Texas, Florida and Texas, I'm pretty sure the real estate is really, really high, going up. But it's still cheaper than New York. It's still cheaper than New York, or it's still cheaper than New York or California. So still cheaper there. Yeah, I don't know what this dude talking about. The governor here is against free speech. I live here. I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody free to say what the hell they want to say here that I know of. So, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, fam. But I don't know what kind of agenda you're trying to push. But it is what it is. Wherever you live at, Thomas Condella, wherever you live at, where you live at. He said, just look out the door. People living under bridges. Yeah. Rocket Andretti said, I'm in Florida. Love it. The weather's amazing. So many things to do. Yeah, man. He said, you know that, coach. He said, you know that, coach. Know about free speech. Yeah. He said, how can he be when grandmas walk around with AK-47s and AR-15s? Yeah, they call Florida the gunshine state for a reason, boy. Yeah, Florida, Texas, gunshine state for a reason. It is what it is. Florida boy, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, Albuquerque. Yeah, listen, I've been to New Mexico. I've been to New Mexico as well. Yep. I love Vegas. Vegas is one of my favorite cities. You know what I mean? I love Vegas, man. Vegas, but my favorite state that I've been to is Montana. Montana. Hands down. It's not like the city. It's not like the city. He said you ever trained in Colorado? No. No, I ain't never trained in Colorado. Yeah, man, I love Vegas, bro. Vegas, but Montana, man. He said, what is it about Montana? It's very peaceful, very quiet, very serene. The air smells so good in Montana. It's very open. Corpus Christi. Oh, that's Corpus Christi is a college town, I think, right? Wyoming is very nice as well. Wyoming is very nice as well. I don't really like being in the cities no more. There's too much going on in these cities. I kind of like being I don't like being in cities, but Montana is beautiful, man. Montana is beautiful, bro. Bro, Montana is beautiful. North Dakota, South Dakota, just open. You know, if you're used to being in the city, you're not gonna like it. But at my age, I love it. I love it. He said, Coach. Would you ever pro boxer? No, hell no. I wasn't ever no pro. I boxed amateur for like 5 years, dog. When I was a teenager, I boxed amateur for like 5 years. That was it. I still do I do strength and conditioning though. He said, "Where in Montana, Coach?" I forgot the name of the city. Fam. I forgot the name of the city, bro, my brother. Exactly where. I was just I just love it there. I just love it there. I'm going back. Is it cheap in Montana? Yeah. Yep. Montana's beautiful, bro. Again, if you're a city person, you're not gonna like it. I want to move somewhere where it's fall weather all year round. Stone Mountain, Georgia is good too. Cali getting too expensive. Oh yeah. Cali, they running everybody out of Cali. He said you got people like Jason Mones, in the city areas, filling the weirdos and stalkers. Yeah, the city, man. I hear New York. I hear the crime rate done shot through the roof in New York. Yeah, man, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I love that place. I love that place. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I used to drive trucks. I was a truck driver. I used to drive for this company. I used to drive for this company called Night Transportation, and I used to drive all over, all over. I never been to New York City though. Never been to city. Never been to Jersey. Uh, like the Northeast. I never been to the Northeast. He said, yeah, a lot of college students celebrate spring break. Yeah. And Corpus Christi, yeah. Yeah. He said, someone told me Tennessee is good. Yeah, Tennessee is nice as well. Tennessee is nice as well. Tennessee is nice as well. Tennessee is nice. You know, I mean, you don't want to go to like Memphis, go to like the inner city parts. You don't want to go to no inner city in America. Not I don't want to just say inner cities, just the cities. Stay away from like the major metropolitan cities, like even in Miami and New York City and Los Angeles and stuff like that. The crime rates is just off the chain right now. Philadelphia, Detroit, uh, Chicago. You know what I mean? You know, you don't want to be in um in those inner areas. You know what I mean? And it's like that. It's like that everywhere. Like that everywhere. He said just came back from Tennessee. So many mountains. Yeah, Tennessee is nice as well. Tennessee is nice as well. The Midwest. Yeah, I like the Midwest. I like the Midwest. Texas is beautiful as well. Texas. I like Texas as well. I love Texas. Like Texas as well. Texas is so big. You know what I mean. You can maneuver around. I like San Antonio. I've been to Laredo, Texas. Laredo, Texas, right there on the border. Come out here and get some mango from the Dominican spot. Okay. Boxing nerd, what the lick read, fam? He said, how's life? Life is good. Life is good. You need to go visit on Yosemite National Park, Coach. It's nice. Yeah. I haven't been to Yosemite, Julio. I haven't been there. That's one of the places where I would love to visit. You know, hey, you know what? When you brought up Yosemite National Park, I thought about when I was younger. I used to watch the cartoons with Bugs Bunny and Yosemite Sam. Yosemite Sam. Hey, I used to love that. Yosemite Sam. Yeah, man. You know, Yosemite Sam was a dog. Yeah. Yosemite wanted all the smoke. He said, "Coach, the music is what influenced the people to get these guns in the inner cities, in my opinion." I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, because I remember kind of like how it changed when I was younger. He said, you going overseas to cover a fight? Am I going overseas to cover a fight? No, nah, fam. Nah, fam. He said, Coach, you ever smoked into the Cuban haze? Cuban haze? Oh, let me turn this light on, guys. Let me turn this light on. Yeah, with the old boy for a minute. What it say? He say Cuban haze? Nah. I ain't never had no Cuban haze. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't never had no Cuban haze, man. He said I'm the type of guy. What you say? I'm kind of hyped for Joe Smith and Baturbia fight. Yeah, man. Joe Smith, man. I like him. You should smoke some on wax to drags, and he full blunt. No, I started smoking, fam. I started smoking. I gave it up. I got a whole Listen, bro. I have a. Let me see. Maybe this light too bright. Let me see what's up. No, I'm gonna do. Hold on. Let me turn this. Let me turn this light on up here. Turn the ceiling fan on. Hold on. Turn the ceiling fan on. All right, there we go. Hey, bruh, I got a whole zone downstairs. A whole zone downstairs. It's just, I got an entire zone downstairs, bro. That bitch just sitting there. I stopped smoking, so. He said, Coach, them pills really had you stuck, like you said. Yeah, it wasn't, yeah, it was just that one. When I went to the hospital, it was just that one. He said, Coach, you sold me some Mr. Nice Guy weed back in 78. back in what, 79. That was a good year. Back in 79. He said, what do Charlo do next? Big Charlo. Man, bro. The way he was talking today, man. What you say, Trill say, was it hard putting the trees down completely? Yes. Very hard. Headaches, attitudes, mood swings. I had to start back. I had smoke. You know, you're gonna be very irritable. Cool boy Curry, what you say, fam? You say, Coach, what high school you went to? I went to Hillsborough. High School. Ended up getting my GED because I didn't walk with my class. I didn't walk my class because I did like a year in the county jail. You know what I mean? I didn't walk with my class. So I had to right Hillsborough, right next to Hillsborough, you had Hillsborough Adult. So you had an adult school right next to Hillsborough High School. So I had to go there in order to bring my credits up so I can walk with my class. Yeah, I went to old Hillsborough. Hillsborough was looked upon as the Hillsborough was right down the street from Rose Park. He said, Coach, you think the Australian government going to fork out the money to see Cambosos be a live punching bag again? Yeah. From what I spoke with Steve Kim. From what Steve Kim told me, yeah, they're gonna do it again. They're just not gonna dish out a lot of all of the money that they dished out the first time. You know what I mean? So, and then from what Devin Haney is saying, he's saying they got to make sense this time. They're gonna renegotiate that contract. He's not gonna fight for the $2 million or $3 million he fought for last time. That's what he say. So I don't know. He said I went to adult school. I was on 19, 20. Had 55-year-old in my classes. Yeah. I used to get in so much trouble. You know what I mean? He say, Coach, good evening. Shout out to Arlette. Wednesday is my daughter's 5th grade graduation. Okay, cool. All right, I know you're excited about that. She's gonna be going to middle school now. She's gonna be going to middle school. I think Charlo versus McGill will be big in Houston. Yeah, I think that'll be big in Houston as well. I think it'll be big in Houston. Charlo versus McGill. They need each other. How can you sign a contract then try to change it later? Everything is negotiable in boxing, bro. He's with Bob Arum. Remember, hey, Teach. He's with Bob Arum now. Anything goes with Bob. Look here, well, this is what we want to do. He said he got to make sense. You can twist a person's arm. Everything can be negotiated. Especially if Devin Haney said, look, man, I'm going to just drop these belts and move up to 140. I'm going to drop these belts. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just move up to 140. I can't make the weight. I'm going to drop these belts. I think George Cambosos, he'll make some compromises. If you tell him that, he'll make some compromises. He said, what do you think Boo Boo should do? Man, I have no idea what that dude going to do, man. I have no idea, fam. I have no idea what Andrade should do, man. And he can't get no fights with none of the top guys. Andrade might as well retire or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. I really don't know, fam. I don't like, we're getting some really, really good things in boxing. So I just want to focus on the good stuff we're getting, and then you got some fights that's just not happening, and it is what it is. But this is the year of the undisputed. So, what you say, fam? You say, you master Allah. What you say, brother? You say, coach. Also, Haney said he has to have a guarantee that his whole team is allowed to come. Yep. I totally agree. If I can't get a guarantee of that, it ain't nothing. Because he did say that. He said if his team, I think he said if his dad couldn't come, if he's going through the same issue he went through last time, he not fighting him. It ain't no fight. There is no fight. So he said Boo Boo should fight the top ranked middleweight. I mean, Jamal Charlo don't want to fight him. Triple G don't want to fight him. So I don't know, man. Bro, it's like this boxing stuff is so, the politics of it. A lot of stuff out there, with a lot of stuff that I know what goes on. It is what it is, man. Boo Boo versus Plant. Yeah, the only way that'll happen, he'll have to become a PBC fighter. Sign with the PBC, that fight can happen. Same thing going to happen with Boots. That's happening with Andrade. Nobody going to want to fight him. Well, the thing is, Misfit, Boots is with Showtime. Boots is with Showtime. D. Anderson, you said it's mandatory. Oh, you mean Janabek? Yeah, Janabek is just mandatory. So he got until, I think, November to make that fight happen. He has until November to make that fight happen. So he said Plant not fighting till he burned them 10 mil. Hey, and that's if he got the 10 mil. Now the PBC do it. Them people, they don't get all their money like that. Them dudes get stipends. I don't pay them dudes like that. Which I probably, it might be a good thing for them though, because some of these dudes will mess their money up. He said, Coach, it's hard to do business with Boo Boo because you don't know if he's going to show up or pull out for bad business. I don't know. I don't know. Boxing ain't dead, but promoters shoot him every month. No, I'm not saying boxing is dead. Boxing is in a good place right now, to be honest with you. I mean, it's a couple of fights that we want to see. We want to see the Spence versus Crawford. We want to see Canelo and Charlo. We want to see Triple G and Charlo, stuff like that. Andrade and Charlo. It's a couple of fights that we're not getting. But overall, with boxing been pretty good this year. I really don't have no complaints. I really don't have any complaints. You got the honeymoon gears. He fighting tomato cans after tomato cans. Jamal Charlo fighting tomato cans after tomato cans. So it is what it is, dog. Hey man, y'all hit the like button for the old boy, man. See if we get the likes up to over 100. Boxing's in a great place. We've been getting undisputed matches. Undisputed. We've been getting unified champions. So I don't have no complaints, man. I really don't have too many complaints. As long as we're getting more of the good fights, we got Joe Smith Jr. Versus Berturbiev this weekend. So long as we keep getting good fights, I'm not gonna cry about the couple that we're not getting. He said, Coach, what do you think about the WBA ordering Tank versus Haney? When there's a lot of obstacles in the way. That doesn't mean anything. The WBA can order Tank to fight whoever. He's not going. Only thing he's going to do is probably drop the belt. Floyd Mayweather, Leonard Ellerby are going to say, Tank Davis, he's bigger than the belt. We care nothing about a belt. We're just going to drop it. The sanctioned bodies can order whatever they want to order. They can't make Tank fight nobody. Tank is going to fight. Pitbull Cruz next. He got a couple of fighters over there at the PBC he's going to fight. Tank don't have to worry about fighting no top guys. You ain't going to see Tank fight no top guys. You ain't got to worry about that. He doesn't have to. You know what I mean? So, he doesn't have to. His fans going to come out to see him fight a Rock. Tank can be fighting a Rock. They're going to come out and see him fight that Rock. So, that's all going to happen. He said, Coach, I want to see Savannah versus Shields. Yeah, I want to see Savannah Marshall versus Shields too. What you say, Will, you sound with you on that, Coach. No point in crying over what we are not getting. Yeah, I'm not going to cry over what we're not getting. It is what it is. Some fights get made The Boston Scholar. What you say, fam? Oh, the Boston Scholar. What's up, fam? He said, Coach, I spoke to you on Mark Nash's show, and your show is fire, bro. I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that, my brother. Yeah, the Boston Scholar. I remember you, my brother. He'll fry Chris Colbert. He said I used to like Jaime. I'm not going to lie, but since he's fighting tomato cans, hey, you know the crazy part about it? He said, Coach, you said a rock. Yeah, I'm dead. That's it. He can fight a rock, bro. Like, bro, this is the era that we in. Certain fighters, listen, Coach, he said, Coach, you don't pull up the Mayweather Promotions roster again. Leave Leonard alone. hey, hey, listen. Tank is an attraction. What you say, Swift? Yeah, you hit the nail right on the head. Tank is an attraction. SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, Disneyland, Disney World, the circus. He's an attraction. Leonard Ellaby was telling us this, but I was upset because I'm looking at it from a boxing fan standpoint. Man, I want to see these damn fights. I don't want to hear that, but I get it now. I get it now. Yeah, I get it, dog. I get it. I understand now. I get it now. Do I like it? No. Jaime Mugia doing the same damn thing. They're doing the same thing. Jamal Charlo doing the same thing. You know what I mean? But the only difference is Jaime Mugia, and Tank, they can do that because they have a strong fan base. Jamal Charlo ain't got no fans. The casuals don't like him. The hardcore boxing fans don't like him. Hell, the only people who like him is the people in Texas. And the people in Texas, they really ride for Errol Spence. Errol Spence is their guy in Texas. Jamal Charlo and Jamel Charlo, and that's a shame for Jamel Charlo because Jamel Charlo fight anybody. But yeah, man, Jamal ain't really got no fans like that. To be honest with you, bro, he can't sell out when he fight in Houston because he fighting tomato cans. Jaime Mugia needs tune-ups, Coach. Man, bro, please. The Jaime Mugia fans hate me. I remember I had this one chick called into the show. She was, Jaime's a baby. He's a baby. That's exactly how she was talking, dog. He's a baby. Why he has to fight those other guys? Why are you talking about him? I'm like, what? He's a baby? This man got almost 40 fights. What you talking about? 31 knockouts. He's a knockout artist. Fighting cans. And we saw what happened this weekend. Shit. Jimmy Kelly was putting them paws on Jaime Mugia. As a matter of fact, Jaime Mugia was losing that fight. I had Jimmy Kelly up 4-0. Putting them paws. 2 pieces down the pipe. Bap, bap. Check left hook. Bap. You see what I'm saying? Jimmy Kelly was putting them paws on Jaime. Until he got dropped 3 times. Jaime is not it. Nah, man. No. See, this is the thing, dog. Like, this is the thing. Like, I can't be. See, the thing is, this is why we had the show earlier today. Today is Floyd Mayweather was the one who brought the casuals to the sport of boxing in this social media era. With Floyd being on Money Mayweather. With Money Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, Richard Schaefer, Al Heyman, Sam Watkins, Steven Espinosa, they maximize on this transition from Pretty Boy Floyd to Money Mayweather. And Floyd was on WWE. He was Dancing with the Stars. He maximized all of that. So he brought in all of the casuals, right? And so now you just have a bunch of casuals online that's just talking crazy. They don't even know what a check left hook is, but they're going to tell you about boxing. Ryan Garcia, he brings a lot to the table. He got 8 million Instagram followers. We need to put him on the pound for pound list. Bro, like, they be talking crazy, bro. I'm that old dude. I'm holding the line, dog, with my 30-30 rifle. I'm that old dude that's holding the line with my 30-30 rifle. I'm like, nah, dog, that ain't it. He say I got a 6 pack of Coronas, coach. Okay, you know what I mean. He said keep in mind there's a new wave of YouTube boxing era. Now there's even more casuals talking about Jake Paul is powerful. He say Jake Paul, powerful pal. He said 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 Jake Paul is fighting in August. Hey, hey, Jake Paul, pow. Bro, I don't heard it all, bro. Hey, Jake Paul put butts in seats. Yes. Oh, bro, that was a good one, bro. That was a good one there, bro. He said, hey, man, I don't see some crazy stuff. Hey, bro, listen. He said, coach in their primes, who would win, Zab Zoodle or AB? Zab Zoodle. I say Zab. AB don't let his hands go. To be honest with you, fam, Agent Broner was when they built Agent Broner up, he was a product of matchmaking. He was a product of matchmaking. I'm just being honest with you. I like AB, but he was a product of matchmaking. When you go back and look at the fighters he beat, they were tailor-made for him. The one dude that didn't go along with the program, was Marcos Maidana. Marcos Maidana destroyed Adrian Broner's psyche. Marcos Maidana was supposed to lose that fight. The only problem is somebody forgot to tell Marcos Maidana he was supposed to lose. Because remember, Maidana was supposed to be the next Floyd Mayweather. He was supposed to be the next Floyd. No, not Maidana. AB was supposed to be the next Floyd. Broner was supposed to be the next Floyd. They was hyping him up. They was talking about him on Showtime. He was bouncing to the ring, had the jury on, dancing, swagging. His daddy was brushing his waves. All of that stuff there. Remember all that there? And Floyd was standing next to him, and they showed him and Floyd hanging out together. Floyd in the gym with AB, because Al Heyman was looking for that next Floyd. Oscar De La Hoya and them, they was looking for that next Floyd. So, AB was Al Heyman's child. That was his baby. He loved AB. But Marcus Maidana messed that up. He messed that up. And then he lost to Sean Porter after that. They fed him to Sean Porter. I don't know what they was thinking about. And then they fed him to Mikey Garcia. I lost $500 on Mikey Garcia, betting on AB. So AB is done. He's done. You see what I'm saying? So now, and then it was Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman was that guy. That was Al Heyman's shot. That was Al Heyman's next. That was his next guy. Keith Thurman was the dude that they was putting the marketing dollars behind and stuff like that. He was supposed to be the next Floyd, but then he ended up retiring. Like going away for 2.5 years. Now it's Errol Spence. Now Spence is their guy. That's what they've been doing. And in boxing, that's how it works. That's what's going on. You know what I mean? Now they're marketing, advertising, selling. They got YouTube channels on the payroll who push certain narratives. The YouTube channels they hustling. You can't blame those guys for being pro PBC or nothing like that. I get it now. I understand. I get it now. Or pro Top Rank or whatever it is. They get perks. They get the interviews. They go to the hotels when they go to the cities and they get the press credentials and stuff. So they get the views and stuff like that. So, and they've been doing it a long time. These guys. I'm the new guy on the block, so they're hustling, they're getting their money, and they understand their base. They understand that their subscribers. They understand marketing is like this. They understand what their subscribers want to hear. They want to hear those talking points. They want to hear casuals. They want to hear casual conversations. They want to hear the casual conversations. He said they get into the post-fight press conferences and all that. Yeah, that's the perks. So when you look at it from that standpoint, now they'll never tell you that. They'll never tell you that. They want to make it seem like they are objective and they are just, you know, honest independent reporters. They'll never tell you that, but that's what it's all about, fam. And you can tell. Just look at the content. You can tell. You can tell. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Hey, look here, man. You say Thurman is overrated. He was better when he had the ponytail. Yeah, it seemed like once he lost that ponytail, that was it, man. I've never seen Thurman fight. He said crazy. He said, of course they're not. They got to protect their bottom line, the dollar. I understand. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Last year I didn't get it. But now I understand now. I understand, fam. I get it. I understand. I get it. It all depends on what the fighters are able to achieve in the sport, too. Whether they make a certain fighter a darling or not. The ultimate success is aimed. Yeah. Like I told you, boxing is a lot like WWE. He said, why is Jamal Charlo calling out a welterweight? But he fought J-Rock. Yeah, he called out Terrence Crawford. He said that if it was one fighter, Brian Custer asked him, he said, if it's one fighter that we haven't talked about that you would love to get on the ring with, say, man, I would love to put my hands on this guy, who would it be? He said Terrence Crawford. He said he would love to put his hands on Terrence Crawford. He also said that, him and his brother, they are all right with Crawford. They don't hate Crawford. He did say that. But he said that he would love to fight Crawford. He said he'll even move down to 154 to fight Terrence Crawford. So, hey, but I'm a 160 pounder. He won't move up to 168. The only way he'll move up to 168 is to fight one person, Canelo. I'm like, this dude here, man, he went to saying something about he want to stay dominant at 160. Hopefully he can catch Bernard Hopkins' record. I'm like, what the hell is this dude talking about? Hoping you can take Bernard Hopkins' record. Bro, like Jamal Charlo said so much stuff in that interview. Bro, like, oh my Lord. Oh, Jamal Charlo said some stuff in that. I said, bro, he is the gift that keeps on giving. Every time he talk, he say something stupid. You know what I like about Jamal Charlo? I love Jamal Charlo giving interviews. I love it. Because every time he give an interview, I can't stop laughing. And y'all know I like to laugh. You know I love to laugh, bro. I love to laugh. First he want Canelo, now he want Crawford. He want a welterweight. he want to fight a dude that moved up from lightweight. Crawford is really a lightweight. He started his career at 135. First he want Canelo, now he want Crawford. I can hear Canelo sing right now. Payday, I know you want payday. I'm like, yeah, man, I don't get it, bro. Coach, so Jamel, the big bro, right? Oh, Jamel, hey, VQ Chris. Jamel Charlo is the lion. He said, I'll make that fight. He said, I'll make him fight at 154. Yeah, that's what he said. He said he'll fight Crawford at 154. Cool Burker, what'd you say? What's the biggest robbery that you saw? Oh, the biggest robbery. It's a good one. I'll probably say Julio Cesar Chavez versus Pernell Whitaker. They called that fight a draw. That fight was not a draw. Fight was not a draw. For me. I say that fight right there. For me. It's probably some more, but that's just the one that's there's a lot of them though. There's a lot of robberies that don't happen in boxing. That's a lot of them not happen in boxing. But that's just one. That's just one. Yeah, Pernell Whitaker, Ramirez as well. That's just one. That's the one that stand out to me. Yeah, Hagler. Yeah, you hitting everybody on the head. Yep. Yeah, in the first one. The second Hagler versus Atufermo. Yep. Hagler say, man, I ain't letting it go to the judges' scorecards no more. I'm stopping anybody I fight. Berlanga was involved in the robbery. He said, "Cause we know you're a fanboy, Sweet Pea." Yep. Sure enough is. James, who you a fanboy of? You already know that. I'm a fanboy of all the old school fighters. The whole school fighters I am. You say De La Hoya versus Trinidad? Mm. Yeah, I thought De La Hoya won that fight, but he did run the last 3 rounds. The last 3 rounds, the championship rounds, James, De La Hoya ran the last 3 rounds. That's how he lost that fight. That's how he lost that fight. But I still edged it out. I still edged it out to De La Hoya. But I didn't feel sorry for De La Hoya because De La Hoya got the benefit of the doubt in certain fights. I thought Pernell Whitaker beat De La Hoya. You get what I'm saying? So De La Hoya always got the benefit of the doubt in certain fights. So he robbed a couple of people. He robbed a couple of people before he lost that Trinidad fight. He was shocked he lost to Trinidad because he was so used to always getting his way in Vegas. But you know Trinidad was a Don King fighter. Don King wasn't going out like that. He said Rolly definitely lost to Jackson. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Rolly Romero definitely lost to Jackson. That didn't make no sense. Rolly Romero was getting destroyed. He said De La Hoya beat Trinidad and Sugar Shane. Now, I don't know about Sugar Shane. I had Sugar Shane beating De La Hoya. And then Sugar Shane ran it back twice, and he beat him again. Beat him twice. He said De La Hoya gave that away. Yeah, he gave that away in the championship rounds. Prince Nassim Ahmed was afraid of Floyd. Bruh, the best Floyd Mayweather, Pretty Boy Floyd, was at 130 pounds. If you look at 130 pounds, Floyd Mayweather, when he was on the super featherweight, junior lightweight, that's the best Floyd Mayweather, period. Period. A lot of these casuals, they don't know that. They don't know that Floyd, though. They don't know that Floyd. He said, why do you think Shakur called that Ryan, Tank, Devin, and Loma? I don't know why he calling them out. He ain't going to get none of those fights. Shakur know that. He not going to get Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia doing an Instagram commercial. Tank ain't fighting nobody unless they're a PBC fighter. You already know that, so he can forget that. Devin Haney will fight him. If he move up, Devin Haney will probably fight him because now he's a top-ranked fighter. And Loma will probably fight him because he's a top-ranked fighter. He said, let me tell you, coach. He said, Rolly is a star in the making. His loss to Tank might have helped his career. Hey, James. James, this is the thing, though, dog. Rolly Romero can't fight. I hear what you're saying, but he really ain't got no... You get what I'm saying? Like, now, this is the thing, though. Will Leonard Ellaby be able to make Rolly Romero into that attraction? Rolly Romero did convince a lot of casuals that he had an opportunity to beat Tank. You feel me, James? So, you know what, James? You might be right. If they match make him very well, maybe, but I don't. That man can't fight, though. That man a judo wrestler, man. He's a judo wrestler. And he's known for what? He's known for being a troll on Instagram. He's more known for being a troll than a boxer. You can't take no Rolly Romero serious. The man can barely talk. The man look like he's special needs. Let's be real, dog. I ain't trying to be funny, but he look like he's special. Come on, man. He's an excellent performance by Floyd, yeah. Yeah, man. He said I was at the fight. The Mexicans love him. Who they love? Rolly Romero? Who they love? Rolly Romero, listen, Rolly Romero ain't had no fans. Those was Tank haters. Rolly didn't have no fans. Those are people who hated Tank, who wanted to see him lose. That was it. That man ain't had no fans. And then the ones who did like him, Those was the casuals who didn't know nothing about boxing. They really thought that he had a chance. He said, Coach, you think Rolly mentally challenged? Oh, absolutely. I don't. That's not a doubt in my mind. Rolly Romero not mentally challenged. Yeah, that man is mentally challenged. You know that. That man ain't got them all. You know that, man. You know Rolly Romero ain't got them all. That man ain't he ain't the brightest light bulb in the ceiling now. I hope you know that. He said, Coach, you think, I hope you know that he's not the brightest light bulb in the ceiling. Just listen to him. Listen to him talk. Yeah, man. Yeah, Rolly Romero, man. Come on, man. The Mexicans was ready to fight. They was like, Rolly is the best. In New York? In New York, they was like that? I mean, I thought you was gonna say like the Puerto Ricans and the Dominicans in New York. They was like that for Rolly. Isaac, would you say Isaac Dogbo versus the Japanese monster? Oh man, they knew I killed dog on Dogbo. That man to get killed. Dogbo really ain't that good, dog. He really not that good. He has heart. He has heart. He say, no, what Mexicans was in New York, bro? Yeah, like I ain't familiar with no Mexicans in New York now. I'm not saying there's not any, but what you get what I'm saying? He said, well, the Latinos. It's like Julian the Hulk Jackson versus Charlo. Oh man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. The Hulk all day. The Hulk all day. Come on, man. James I confuse the Mexicans for Cubans and Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. Yeah, man, the Hulk, man, the Hulk. Yeah, the Hulk got inducted into the Hall of Fame too. More Dominicans in New York. Yeah, Dominicans are Boricuas. He said, oh yeah, Rolly Latino. Yeah, Rolly Cuban. Rolly Cuban. If you'd have fought in Florida, yeah. What you say? You say it was a win-win for Rolly fighting Tank. What do you think? Yeah, it was a win-win for him. It was a win-win for him. But he gonna go. But guess what? He gonna go down from there because who he gonna fight next? He can't fight no top guys. Rolly Romero is food for anybody at the top. You know that. Trinidad versus Charlo. Trinidad. He said, Coach, Big Rolo. Yeah, Big Rolo. He said, I'm Mexican and was not going for Rolly. I just watched it for free. Yeah, Big Rolo done. He's done. That ship has sailed. They just built him up to feed him the Tank. That's it. He's done. And what you say, F Society say, check your email. Trevor needs your help with the interview. I ain't thinking about no Trevor Bryan. Trevor Bryan was trash. For what? Trevor Bryan reached out to me. Hey man, I want to come on your show. I'm gonna be like, for what? When I reached out, I'll tell you when you was the Reggie champ, you wouldn't think about me. Back then you didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. You was trash. See, it would have been a favor. I was doing you a favor. Never ready. Stop Dogbo. Yeah. VQ Chris. Yeah, I was doing you a favor. Shit, trash as you is. Don't nobody even know who you is. I would think that Tank has a good amount of Mexican fans. Tank fan base is mostly inner city. The hood, Tank is the hood fighter. If you look at when he fights on the East Coast, Atlanta, stuff like that, look at the audience. I'm dead ass serious. His fan base is the urban market. That's how Leonard markets him to the urban market. Tank fans is that those Floyd Mayweather, those Money Mayweather fans. That's his fans. He said, Coach, these Celtics and Warriors putting that work in. Hey, man. Hey, I just wanted to stop by, do a quick pop-up, man. Much love to everybody in the chat, man. We're going live tomorrow at 3 o'clock. We're going to have a really good show. We talk about Jamal Charlo tomorrow, man. Bro, we talking about quite a few things tomorrow. But, bro, tomorrow, you do not want to miss this show. You do not want to miss this show tomorrow. bro. If you, bro, we gonna laugh so much tomorrow night. Well, tomorrow afternoon, we're gonna laugh so much tomorrow, bro. I promise you, bro. We gonna bring it tomorrow. We gonna bring it tomorrow, bro. Like, oh, we gotta break this down. We gotta break down this interview tomorrow. Hey man, other than that, that's it. It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams, man, signing out, man. Peace and love to the family, man. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, man, at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 3 o'clock. They say buckle up boxing talk. 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.